Welcome to Old Age Wisdom. Have you ever paused to consider what genuine success looks like after the age of 70? I'm not referring to the size of your bank account or the career milestones you achieved years ago. Instead, let's delve into something far more profound: the quality of your health, the strength of your connections with loved ones and your community, and the amount of pure delight you still uncover in the rhythm of daily existence. In our discussion today, we are going to explore 6 straightforward, yet incredibly potent, indicators that signal you are truly flourishing during these golden years. These aren't about achieving extraordinary feats. Rather, they are about the everyday capabilities and perspectives that vividly demonstrate your enduring strength, your resilience in the face of change, and your full, vibrant engagement with the world around you. Are you curious to discover if you embody these signs of truly winning at life beyond 70? Stay with us for this valuable exploration tailored for seniors. It might just reshape your understanding of what accomplishment truly means at this stage of life. If exploring what genuinely contributes to thriving in your 70s and beyond resonates with you, we warmly invite you to support our community here at Old Age Wisdom by clicking the like button and subscribing. Let's commence with a measure of success that you can literally feel: the power residing in your own hands, specifically a firm grip. Consider the quiet confidence involved in effortlessly opening a tightly sealed jar, smoothly turning a key in a lock, or carrying your shopping bags without the nagging worry of them slipping from your grasp. Even offering a solid, confident handshake communicates volumes about your vitality. This strength in your hands, while seemingly minor, actually serves as a revealing window into your overall physical condition. Why is grip strength such an informative sign? It involves much more than just the muscles in your hands. It acts as a dependable gauge of your total body muscle mass and general health. Furthermore, good grip strength often indicates that your nervous system is functioning effectively, transmitting clear communication from your brain to your muscles. Importantly, numerous studies have consistently established a link between robust grip strength in older adults and increased longevity, quicker recovery times following illness, and the crucial ability to maintain independence in daily activities. Conversely, a weakening grip can serve as an early alert for a more widespread physical decline. So, how are you faring in this area? Positive signs include being able to open most jars without undue struggle, carrying shopping bags securely, possessing a handshake that feels firm rather than frail, and easily managing keys or doorknobs. These commonplace actions are powerful affirmations of retained strength and capability. Imagine the sense of self-assurance that arises from independently managing these essential daily tasks. It represents a very practical form of autonomy that significantly impacts your day-to-day quality of life. The focus isn't on comparing your current strength to that of your younger self, but rather on genuinely appreciating the functional ability you still maintain. What practical steps can seniors take to preserve this valuable hand strength? The key is keeping both your hands and your entire body active. Simple activities yield substantial benefits. Regularly squeezing a soft stress ball or a tennis ball can be helpful. Engaging in hobbies that utilize your hands, such as gardening, knitting, crafting, or cooking, also contributes significantly. And critically, remember that maintaining overall body strength through activities like walking, swimming, or simple resistance exercises provides essential support for your grip strength too. It's all interconnected. Don't overlook the importance of your hands. If you're finding these insights beneficial as you watch, please let us know you're engaged by leaving a comment like "strong hands" below. And if you haven't yet joined our community, we highly encourage you to subscribe to Old Age Wisdom and activate the notification bell to ensure you don't miss future videos sharing wisdom for this chapter of life. Our second indicator of winning at life centers on another fundamental physical ability: rising from a seated position without requiring assistance, whether it's from a standard chair, a sofa, or even from the floor. While this action might seem elementary during younger years, preserving this capacity after 70 stands as a formidable testament to your functional independence and robust overall physical health. Why does the ability to rise unaided hold such significance? It's actually a rather complex maneuver that demands several components working in concert: strong leg muscles, particularly in the thighs and glutes, to provide the necessary power, good core stability to maintain control of your torso throughout the movement, adequate flexibility in your hips and knees to allow for the required range of motion, and solid balance and coordination to smoothly manage the shift in your body weight. If you can still perform this action with relative ease, it strongly suggests that these various physiological systems are collaborating effectively. Difficulty getting up is frequently among the initial signs pointing towards declining strength and mobility. Furthermore, it's strongly correlated with an increased risk of falls and the potential erosion of personal independence, making attention to this ability crucial advice for seniors aiming to maintain their autonomy and safety. What are the telltale signs that you possess this independent rise? Generally, it means you can stand up smoothly from most chairs, couches, or even car seats without needing to rely heavily on pushing off with your hands or rocking back and forth multiple times to generate momentum. Perhaps you still find it comfortable to sit on the floor for activities like playing with grandchildren or stretching, and can then return to a standing position without needing to grab onto furniture or ask someone for a pull-up. Even the simple act of getting up from a low chair without utilizing the armrests is a fantastic indicator of retained lower body strength and balance. Contemplate the profound freedom and dignity afforded by this seemingly basic ability. It translates to not having to strategically avoid certain types of seating. It means you can participate in activities happening at floor level without the underlying anxiety about being able to get back up. Fundamentally, it signifies maintaining control over an essential movement, enabling you to navigate your environment with greater confidence and ease. If you appreciate this focus on maintaining independence and are still watching, show your support by commenting "Rise Strong" below. And please, take a moment to subscribe to Old Age Wisdom and turn on notifications if you haven't already done so. We'd love to have you with us. The third measure of thriving in later life isn't tied to a single action, but rather pertains to how you habitually carry yourself throughout the day. Maintaining good posture, standing tall, walking with your head held high, and sitting upright are habits that speak volumes about your underlying physical health, your level of vitality, and even your general outlook on life. Why does posture become increasingly important as we navigate our senior years? It serves as a direct physical reflection of your core strength and the health of your spine. Good posture facilitates the full expansion of your lungs, which in turn enhances your breathing capacity and overall energy levels. Furthermore, it is absolutely essential for maintaining good balance, as it ensures your center of gravity remains properly aligned over your base of support, significantly reducing your susceptibility to potentially dangerous falls. And let's be candid, standing or sitting tall simply projects an image and often cultivates a feeling of being more energetic, confident, and youthful compared to the slumped posture that can sometimes develop due to muscle weakness, prolonged habits, or conditions like osteoporosis. Conversely, poor posture can actively contribute to discomforts like back pain and pervasive fatigue, because your body must expend extra effort simply to hold itself upright against gravity. What are the signs you are succeeding in the posture department? You generally tend to stand and walk fairly upright as a matter of habit, without needing to constantly remind yourself or exert excessive effort. Your shoulders typically appear relaxed and positioned generally back, rather than habitually rounded forward. Your head feels comfortably balanced atop your spine, not jutting forward or tilted excessively. You find you can sit tall in a chair, particularly one offering decent back support, for reasonable periods without immediately collapsing into a slump. Maintaining an upright stance feels relatively natural and comfortable. Consider the significant difference posture makes in how we perceive energy and engagement in others. Someone who walks tall often appears more vibrant, approachable, and actively involved in their surroundings. Paying conscious attention to how you carry yourself is simple yet profoundly good advice for seniors seeking to maintain vitality. What practical steps can you take to support and nurture good posture? Cultivating mindfulness throughout your day is key. Gently remind yourself periodically to lift your chest, draw your shoulders back slightly, and lengthen your spine whether standing or sitting. Gentle core strengthening exercises are immensely helpful. Even simple seated routines like pelvic tilts can make a difference. Regularly stretching your chest and shoulder muscles helps counteract the common tendency to slouch, especially important if you spend considerable time reading or using electronic devices. Ensuring your preferred chair provides adequate lumbar support also makes maintaining good posture significantly easier. How is your posture holding up these days? Our fourth measure is incredibly significant for ensuring safety and enabling the continuation of an active, engaged life, maintaining good balance. Balance is a sophisticated skill, a complex interplay of systems that we frequently take for granted until we notice it beginning to diminish. However, the ability to remain steady on your feet represents a genuine victory against one of the major risks associated with aging: falls. Why is balance so critically important? It depends on constant, intricate communication pathways involving your brain, your inner ear, which houses the vestibular system responsible for sensing motion and equilibrium, your eyes, providing visual cues about your surroundings, the proprioceptive nerves in your feet and legs, signaling your body's position in space, and your muscles, making rapid, minute adjustments to maintain stability. As we age, components of this sophisticated system can naturally become slightly less efficient, making balance inherently more challenging. Poor balance is undeniably a primary contributing factor to falls among older adults. And as we are acutely aware, falls can lead to severe injuries, a subsequent loss of confidence, and a significant decline in independence. Therefore, proactively working on maintaining and improving balance is absolutely essential advice for seniors. How can you gauge your own balance? A simple self-assessment, always performed safely, is the single leg stance test. Can you stand on one foot, perhaps initially with just your fingertips lightly touching a sturdy counter or chair back for support, for 10 seconds or more without excessive wobbling or needing to quickly put your foot down? Achieving this is an excellent sign. Other positive indicators include feeling reasonably confident when walking across uneven surfaces, such as a grassy lawn or a slightly bumpy path. Being able to turn around smoothly without experiencing dizziness or a feeling of unsteadiness is another good sign. Generally not harboring a persistent fear of tripping or losing your footing during everyday activities also points towards good functional balance. Reflect on the immense confidence that good balance provides. The freedom to enjoy a walk in the park, navigate the aisles of a crowded store, or confidently step off a curb without constant apprehension. It empowers you to remain more fully and safely engaged with the world and the activities you enjoy. What can you do to maintain or enhance your balance? Regular practice is key, always prioritizing safety by staying near a sturdy counter, wall, or chair for support. Begin with simple exercises like the tandem stance, standing heel to toe while holding on. Try slow, controlled weight shifts from one foot to the other. Very gradually progress to attempting the single leg stance, holding on firmly at first and only for short durations. Activities like Tai Chi are scientifically validated as exceptionally effective for improving balance in older adults. And remember, strengthening your leg and core muscles, as we've previously discussed, provides the crucial foundational support necessary for better balance. This is vital advice for seniors focused on preventing falls and staying active. How does your balance feel today? If you're finding this valuable and want to stay steady, let us know with a Steady Steps comment. And for more wisdom like this, please subscribe to Old Age Wisdom. Our fifth measure of truly winning at life zeroes in on practical, real-world strength. The ability to manage common physical tasks like carrying bags of groceries, transporting a laundry basket, or handling other moderately heavy items without excessive strain or difficulty. This is what we call functional strength, the specific strength you require to live independently and effectively manage the physical demands of your daily life. Why is this capacity such a key indicator of overall well-being? Being able to carry a reasonable load successfully demonstrates good overall physical endurance. It proves that multiple muscle groups throughout your body are working together synergistically and effectively. Your grip providing hold, your arms and shoulders lifting and carrying, your core muscles stabilizing your torso, and your legs providing the fundamental power and support. This ability confirms that your body can still comfortably meet the normal physical challenges required for living autonomously. Experiencing significant difficulty with these common tasks can serve as an early signal of declining muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, or potentially indicate weakening bones, osteoporosis, highlighting a need to prioritize strength maintenance strategies. What are the signs that you possess this essential functional strength? You can typically manage carrying a standard bag or two of groceries from the car into your house without feeling utterly exhausted, overly strained, or needing to stop frequently to rest. You feel capable and confident when carefully carrying a laundry basket, even if it involves navigating stairs. You find you can lift and move moderately heavy household items, such as a small piece of furniture or a bag of potting soil, as needed without experiencing significant pain or undue difficulty. Consider the remarkable independence this functional strength permits. It means being able to handle your own shopping trips, manage your laundry routines independently, lift necessities for gardening or hobbies, and bring in mail and packages without reliance on others. While these might seem like small, ordinary accomplishments, they collectively represent a significant level of capability and self-reliance that is deeply satisfying. Knowing you can still manage these essential tasks yourself fosters a strong sense of competence. Maintaining this ability is highly practical advice for seniors who value their independence. What actions can you take to preserve this functional strength? The primary approach is to stay generally active. Resist the urge to avoid reasonable physical tasks simply due to age, unless specifically advised otherwise by your healthcare provider. Continue to lift and carry everyday items, but always prioritize doing so safely. Utilize good body mechanics. Remember to bend at your knees and hips, engaging your powerful leg muscles for lifting rather than straining your back. Keep objects close to your body when carrying them to reduce leverage and strain. Consistently maintain your overall strength through regular activities like walking and incorporating simple resistance exercises using light weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight. Don't let fear prevent you from engaging in the very everyday activities that actually help maintain your strength. Can you still manage those grocery bags with relative ease? If you're celebrating your everyday strength, comment "Everyday Strong" below. And please subscribe to Old Age Wisdom if you haven't already. We've explored 5 important physical markers that signify you're thriving later in life. But our 6th and final measure transcends the purely physical body. It concerns that internal drive, that essential animating force, possessing a sense of purpose. What is it that motivates you to get out of bed each morning? What makes you feel engaged, stimulated, or simply gives you something positive to look forward to? Why is having a sense of purpose so vitally important, particularly during our later years? A lack of purpose can unfortunately pave the way for feelings of stagnation, pervasive boredom, a sense of irrelevance or uselessness, anchor, as social isolation, and can even contribute to the development of depression. As major life roles naturally shift, perhaps through retirement from a long-held career or as children become fully independent adults, discovering or redefining sources of meaning and engagement becomes absolutely crucial for continued well-being. Possessing a purpose, your personal why, provides essential direction. It offers a compelling reason to remain physically active, stay socially connected, continue learning and growing, and prioritize taking care of your health. It acts as a powerful fuel for resilience, significantly enhancing your ability to navigate stress and effectively cope with life's inevitable challenges. Research consistently demonstrates that seniors who report having a strong sense of purpose not only experience higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction, but also tend to live longer and enjoy better overall physical health outcomes. And crucially, remember that purpose isn't necessarily a one-time discovery. It often requires rediscovery and renewal as our lives and circumstances evolve. What are the signs that you possess this vital inner fire? You generally find yourself looking forward to something in your day or week, even if it's a seemingly small pleasure or activity. You feel that you are contributing in some way that feels meaningful to you, perhaps through supporting your family, participating in your community, pursuing a personal passion, or sharing your accumulated wisdom. You find yourself actively learning new things, creating something tangible or intangible, or working towards a personal goal, however modest it may seem. Your days don't feel like empty stretches of time merely waiting to be filled. Instead, you feel fundamentally engaged, interested, and alive. Take a moment to reflect. What activities, roles, relationships, or interests currently infuse your life with meaning? What makes you feel energized, useful, joyful, or simply deeply absorbed in the present moment? It's essential to understand that purpose doesn't need to involve grand, world-changing ambitions. It is profoundly personal and unique to each individual. It could manifest as nurturing close relationships, mentoring a younger person, volunteering for a local cause you believe in, pursuing a creative hobby like painting, writing, or music, tending a beloved garden, caring devotedly for a pet, engaging in stimulating lifelong learning opportunities, or simply sharing your life experiences and wisdom with others. The defining characteristic is that it holds genuine significance for you. This deeper advice for seniors adds immeasurable vitality to later life. The practical guidance is to actively explore your interests. What did you love doing years ago that perhaps fell by the wayside? What sparks your curiosity now? How might you leverage your unique skills and experiences to help others or contribute in a new way? Seek out small, manageable ways to contribute, learn, or create something each day. Set simple, achievable goals for yourself. Make a conscious decision not to retire from being actively engaged with the richness of life. What provides your life with purpose right now? So, today we have explored 6 meaningful signs indicating that you are genuinely winning at life after the age of 70. Maintaining a strong grip, the ability to rise independently, carrying yourself with good posture, possessing steady balance, retaining everyday functional strength, and being guided by a clear sense of purpose. Together, these signs paint a picture of holistic well-being, reflecting a healthy body, an engaged mind, and a resilient spirit. Remember, it is truly never too late to cultivate and strengthen any of these qualities. Celebrate the areas where you already excel and continue to gently work on enhancing the others. This ongoing commitment to nurturing your capabilities and your inner fire is the real key to not just aging, but truly thriving in your later years. If this discussion resonated with you or offered valuable insights, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Consider sharing it with a friend or family member who might also benefit from this perspective. And most importantly, please subscribe to Old Age Wisdom so you don't miss out on future content designed to enrich your journey. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Let us know which of these 6 signs you feel most proud to possess in your life right now. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our community.